Hi, everybody. It is Monday, September 11th. I was going to do some music today, and then every time it comes around to 9/11, I immediately go back to that day. I feel I just want to reflect on that and the incredible loss that we experienced as a country that day, and the loss that families experienced and losing loved ones on that day. A truly tragic day in our history, amongst many, but it was pretty unbelievable. So we were in the studio doing an album with an artist named Jeff Pryor, and we were. I mean, in a way, it was fortunate that we were in for days working on this, because that morning we came in and the TV was on in the lounge of the studio. And needless to say, we were glued to the TV for the remainder of that session and never really got any work done that day. I was there. I'm going to tell you who was with me sitting there. It was myself and Simon Phillips and David Paich, Jeff Pryor, Joey Bowen, who was the singer on all of this stuff we were doing, the great Steve Bruton was there, and Daniel Moore, who was producing the project. And we walked in and we were just like, what the hell is, I mean, it would seem like some kind of a weird TV show that was on, but it wasn't. It was the real deal. And we just kind of sat there in disbelief, and the room was silent, and we just were glued to it. We finished the project in subsequent days. I mean, we weren't there that long, but that day was definitely one of these days where you just everything stopped. It was like, it's like I remember when we were notified when I was out on the athletic field, and I forget what we were doing, and the teachers, the coaches came out and said that Kennedy had been shot. There's those certain points in your life where you kind of just will never forget where you were and what was going on. And every time we hit September 11th, I immediately am back in that studio with all those guys sitting there just watching TV all day, just in disbelief as to what we were seeing. And so again, I just wanted to say, man, my heart's with everybody who suffered through this. And it's one of those things you never really recover from. I've been to the new memorial there. I've seen the rebuilding that's taken place where the Twin Towers were and everything, but it doesn't lessen the pain of that day. So my heart's with everybody, and I'm just going to let that be for today. So take good care, take a moment, give some thought to the world we live in, and trying to make this world a better place for everybody. And our time here is so finite, it's just horrible to see how much of it gets squandered in craziness and pettiness, and rather than just being supportive and understanding about each other. So take good care. I'll be back tomorrow with some music, but for right now, I'm just gonna sit on this one for a while. So take care. Bye.